Hello people, welcome to Ratan IT. This is Binesha. In this video session, we are going to see the JavaScript functions. In previous video session of JavaScript objects, we already seen how to define a object. Let us suppose in the object I am going to define my name. First you need to know that what is object. Var person equal to. So my properties are first name John, last name D. Here name is my function I am going to use, function of written first name. You can use the compiler in confusion, right? So just use here this dot first name plus this dot last name. This keyword in JavaScript is going to work as a which owns the JavaScript function. So while the compiler comes in this first name, in this last name, it is going to print. Okay, this is what. So how I am going to call a function? Here three things you need to know: that function declaration, function definition, and function call, Okay. See, with the name I am going to declare my function. What's my function? Name. Written this dot first name, this dot last name. Okay. If I am going to retrieve this property name with what's my object name? Person dot name or person dot name of. In both ways I can retrieve. If I am going to retrieve person dot name, it is going to act as a property. Person dot name of, it is going to act as a method. So here I am going to declare my function in the name and I am going to define with the block symbol. This is my function definition, right? I can also have details function of. Just declared my function, I didn't call. Just declared my function, I didn't call. So the function definition is about the function work. Okay. Now I am going to call the function call, right? Whenever I am going to call this function, that is my function call. Let us suppose I am going to write here document.write of person dot name of. So I call this as a declaration, and this is the definition, and this is the invocation, invoke or call. Both have the same meaning. Call a function or invoke a function, both the ways we can say. So in this way we are going to define a function. Now you clearly understood a function, right? Let us suppose if I am having the parameters in a function. What is the syntax of a function? It needs to be followed with a function name with parameters list, and here the statements, here the functional statements. So just take the syntax here. Anybody want, just have a syntax here. So here I am not having any function name. That means this is a anonymous function. Okay, if I have the parameters, okay, Let us see if I have the parameters. Where add of var count equal to 0, count plus is equal to 1, incrementation, return count. Okay, this var count is equal to 0. I am going to initiate or a simple program, not this much clumsy, a simple program. Take a comma b and here return a into b So if I want to create this as a function, new function of a comma b, new function of a comma b. So now if I want to add this, if I want to call this add of 4 comma 3, the parameters we need to give. What are the rules for the parameters? Whenever we are going to declare, it could not be declared in the parentheses. You have to declare that outside. I am going to give not by pass by reference. Here I am going to give pass by value. Like that, whatever you want, you can use. Here the addition, right? So use a plus 3 comma 7, 2 comma 1. In how many ways you want, you can use that many ways this function. That is the parenthesis. Okay, and you understood the function call. I can call my function in this way. Either I can call my function var x is equal to add of 4 comma 3. I can call my function for a variable. I can call my function for an expression also, where y is equal to this is for variable. I can also call for expression, that is add of 4 comma 3 into 10 divided by 100. An expression also I can give. I can call that to return any expression also. Here I can also call like document.write of, direct in the browser also I can have. Direct in the browser also I can call add of 7 comma 8. Okay. Either I can also call inside another function, let us suppose var sub of return add of 2 comma 5 minus 3. You can use a function inside another function, that we call as a nested function. We call that one as a nested function. Here in sub I am having another add of method. In these many ways I can call my function. In these many ways I can invoke my function. Okay. Let us suppose I can also assign this to a new variable and I can retrieve that variable like this. Okay. And let us suppose I am having only 2 objects with a function. I am having 2 objects. So with a call method, there are so many methods. They are the value of 2 string of, like call of function is also there. So how these are going to be worked? See here, var flower is equal to new function of here I am going to give the values. Here inside this function of I am having color and color. Thank you for watching this video, and for more videos please subscribe to our channel Ratan IT.